Well, hey everybody, this is Kelly at NV Soapworks. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and coming to make some soap with me. I am going to be doing this soap scented in a wholesale supplies plus fragrance. This is called Bamboo Lotus. I've never soaped with this particular fragrance before. It is a very nice, fresh and clean, kind of spa-like fragrance. The description on it is a complex blend of grapefruit zest, succulent mango, and sandalwood. So this should be a nice one. So we're going to give that a try. Hope it plays nice. The colors that I'm going to do for this soap are a little bit, it's kind of a funky little mix. It's going to be, I have this really bright, kind of dark blue. I have this, it's called Iris Purple. This is Nurture Soap, I believe. I have this, it's called Clementine. This is Micas and More. And this is also Micas and More. This is the golden green mixed with a tiny bit of their glitzy green neon. So it's an interesting mix of colors I have here. This fragrance is a unisex fragrance, so I didn't want to get too feminine with it. But I do have a little bit of that light purple, so we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. So let me start by just getting my clays buzzed up here for a sec. And in my oils, in my pot today, the oils that I have are olive, coconut, palm, avocado, Baba Sue oil, shea butter, mango seed butter, apricot seed oil, and castor. It's a nice mix. Play with your percentages and you will come up with a very awesome formula, I promise. And then also too, if there's any new soapers out there who are struggling with their formulation, it's kind of a well-known no-no. You don't ask a soaper for their recipe. It's just, you just don't. I am not ever going to broadcast my recipe, but if somebody sincerely is needing help with formulation, you can message me and I will share my recipe with you if you're needing help. Just putting that out there so people aren't shy. All you gotta do is ask. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit of my cream here. I have organic heavy cream. I'm soaping about 95 degrees. My oils were 95 and my lye was maybe a few degrees higher. Okay, that's looking good right there. So it is my Soapin' Saturday, my favorite. My little baby girl is off with her grandma swimming with her little friends, so I get to just have a little soaping time. Pretty awesome. Alright, so I think this time I'm trying to decide if I want to whiten my base at all or just leave it the natural soap base color. Yeah, I think I'm going to put just a tiny bit of TD down in there just to lighten it up just a tad. Not a whole lot. I grabbed the tiniest spoon. I don't know why I did that, so I have to sit here and silly. Okay, that didn't make too much of a difference, but just a little bit. Okay, so what I'm going to do for this soap, I have a plan, and it's a little variation on one of my very favorite techniques. One of my favorite techniques is, I've always known it as bowl striping. It's when you, you know, make your colors and then you pour them alternating in the bowl until it's striped, and then you pour in the mold. I'm going to do that same concept, but on a very smaller scale, and I'm going to pour it into a cup and then actually use that to do a drop swirl. So I've never done that before, so hopefully it's going to be pretty cool. So let's get split up for our colors here. And I just got my new little beakers in. I'm really excited for these. They have, like, I've been looking for these. I wanted something that was really clear. I was very picky about the size and like the handle and spout. I finally found these at a place called NASCO online, and so this is going to be taking the place of my little clear plastic cups that I've been using for the last little while. And yes, I am going to have more soap dishes. That was the whole point of me using those other ones, but I don't know. I just really wasn't able to justify just using them and throwing them away, you know, when I could just use something that's non-disposable and just have a little bit more dishes to do, you know, just a little bit more responsible long-term soaping plan. So we'll see how these little beakers work out for me. I think I'm going to be really happy with them. Now, I do have the smaller size coming, but they were on back order. Nice. Okay, so how fun. I like these colors. Everyone can see. Okay, so here is our colors all mixed up. I think this is going to be a fun soap. Those are nice and bright. So, let me get my fragrance going here. Hopefully we don't have any acceleration. If we do, I can come up with another plan really fast. It shouldn't be a problem. I could always do it in the pot, or, you know. Okay, so we got that all taken care of. Now, what I want to do is I have this larger cup here, and I'm going to do kind of like the bowl striping just in this little cup. And then I'm going to use that to do a drop swirl. And I'm trying to see what, just what kind of look that would give to have the colors all kind of falling in at the same time, to see if they will kind of like make swirled type drops or what. So let's get started. Okay, so I think that is enough for my drop swirl portion. I'll save the rest of these colors for the top. Let me just put a little bit more of the purple there. Okay, so I'll set these aside. Get my mold up here. Make sure you guys can see in there. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pour in some of the white here. Actually, I'm going to pour in all of the white. I may leave just the little bit left here in the bowl for the very top if it needs some extra color. Okay, so I got that. Now I'm going to take my striped colors here and just start doing a drop. Interesting. I don't know. I really don't know if that just mixed a whole lot or if we're going to get color definition in there. Like I said, I've never done it this way before. Drop it into the white base. It kind of looks kind of muddy and yucky in the mold right now. But, you know, sometimes you think something is a bomb and it ends up being awesome. So this one is going to be really, really interesting tomorrow when we cut into it. Really interesting. I just have no idea what that's going to look like. Right, so we have everything down here in the mold. Have a little skewer here. Let's see what I want to do. All right, so let me show you. Okay, so this is what we've ended up with on the top. I think those colors are really cute together. It's pretty interesting, the orange and the purple together. So hopefully when we cut this, it's going to be something neat on the inside. I really have no idea. Pouring the striped soap into that white, I don't know if it just totally mixed it up too much or if we're going to get some of the definition in there. But tomorrow we will find out. This will be a really interesting one, so I'm really excited. See you guys in a sec. Okay, everybody, we're back the next day, and I'm getting ready to go ahead and cut this soap that we made yesterday. So the scent on this one, it seems pretty light. I'm kind of worried that it's not really going to last through the cure, so we'll have to wait and see on that. And then secondly, I have some serious doubts about what I was able to get with the technique of pouring with the colors striped in that, like the cups. So this is going to be extremely interesting to find out what we came up with here. Let me get this up here so you can see. I just have no idea what to expect. None whatsoever. I will be really surprised if this has definition. Ooh, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. So the swirls are pretty light. They're not super bold, but it has a nice swirl. So let's see what else we can see in here. It's just a little bit better than I was expecting, not a whole lot. Ooh, that's a neat one with the purple in there. So I don't know, it's different. It is very different. I like the look of this one here. The colors are very, very muted. But it did make a very interesting swirl. I kind of like it. I can see though where like the orange and the green kind of mix together to make a brown. There's a little bit of a muddied look. Ooh, this one has neat movement to it. So, honestly, it has its charms. I think there's some good qualities about it, but I am not going to be jumping at the chance to do this technique again. This is a neat one. It just doesn't produce really defined swirls. Which is what I like. Ooh, but this one is neat. See, like this one has some really pretty color definition. I think this is my favorite bar so far. So there's been a couple of cool ones that I really like and a couple that are just kind of like, eh. Okay, so the last piece here. So the last couple of pieces, man, if they all looked like this one, I would be really happy. And this side too. Oh, I wish they all looked like that. So I did get a couple of cool ones, and some of the other ones, like some of the first cuts, not so great. But trying a new technique is always fun, and you gotta try stuff to know what it does and to know what you like and just to keep learning. So there's just never-ending possibilities when it comes to soap. So thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and commenting. I really do appreciate it, and I will catch you guys on the next video. Bye.